For the exponential function from grade 11 onwards, your standard form becomes y equals to a times b to the power of x minus p plus q. Same as with previous functions, the p-value shows your horizontal shift, your left and right shift. To find the equation, you need to find your y asymptote and your horizontal shift that took place. The horizontal shift you can find by making sure the value that makes the bracket that makes x minus p 0. Your y asymptote will be given as a dotted line and it's at a specific point. When you have your y asymptote and your horizontal shift, you can find the final part, your a or your b, using a third coordinate given on the graph. To draw the equation, you first have to find the shape. If your a value is bigger than 0 or positive, the shape of the graph will look like a T laying on its side. If your a value is smaller than 0 or negative, your graph is going to look like a 4. Second, you have to find your y asymptote, so your q value, and you have to find your horizontal shift. You can also call it your turning point. So for your horizontal shift, your p value, you have to check what will make the bracket x minus p 0. And from that, you substitute into the equation to find your y value also. If you plot that point, you find your y-intercept by substituting x equal to 0. And if you need to, when your asymptote is below the x-axis, you find your x-intercept by substituting y equal to 0. And lastly, with all the information you have, you draw your final graph.